My name is Raj and I am from Advanced Foam. We are the manufacturers of Serta and Sealy mattresses, which are available at Ashley.
And my name is Gregory Arneaud. I'm the founder and clinical director of ISD Health Solutions and author of The Wake Up Call, How You Sleep is How You Live.
We're here today to tell you a little bit about good sleep and what you need to help you sleep well. One of the key things is having the right tool for sleep, and that is having a comfortably supportive mattress. Comfortably supportive mattress is one that can suit your body well. How do you do that? Ashley has all the mattresses available for you to lie down and try when you come in. So you can come in, you can lay down, you can choose the right pillow because we have a selection of pillows as well. And remember, your pillow provides 20% of the support for your spine. So when you try a bed, you lay down with a pillow to get that right fit.
And it's important to understand that a proper mattress and sheets make the big difference in overall how you get the benefits and feel better each day. So the proper investment in a mattress will determine your tomorrow and the performance of years to come and your health. Most people don't realize how important it is to have a nighttime ritual, and putting your mind at rest starts with you winding down from the phones, making sure that you're not taking any large amounts of food in or drinking alcohol, and trying to get to the place where you're feeling a sense of relaxation and calmness to be able to have a good night's rest. Most people would also realize that with the proper mattress, it makes a world of a difference because positioning of your sides, back, and your head has everything to do with how well you breathe and circulate the body throughout rest.
Greg, that's a good point because a lot of people say a glass of wine before bed relaxes you. But you just said no alcohol, so...
Well, the problem is that alcohol tends to disrupt the natural architecture of sleep, of your light, deep, and REM sleep. And you may sometimes feel somewhat comatose or somewhat under the influence of alcohol. It makes it easy to fall asleep. Unfortunately, the long-term effects don't provide the quality of sleep that the mind and body actually needs.
Oh, it's interesting you mentioned REM sleep because one of the things that we do is that we make mattresses that solve all the problems of sleep that would help get you into that REM sleep mode, that deep stage 5 sleep. So you would find a lot of the mattresses at Ashley, they feature things like pocketed coils which conform to your body, things like gel foam which cools your body while you sleep to keep you at the right temperature, and things like convoluted pressure relieving foams which actually release body pressure and help you relax while you sleep.
And sleep also not just has to do with the mattress, but has to do with your relationships and how well you are being academically sharp while you're awake and being able to be productive. So as you consider sleeping on a mattress, know that every day begins with a good night's sleep, and the proper mattress is where it starts.
So one of the added advantages that we have at Ashley is that you can get specialized bases here that adjust your mattress up so that there are mechanical adjustable bases here called lifestyle bases that lift your head while you sleep, lift your feet for you to sleep, gets you into the right sleep position. What that does, it helps to increase blood circulation, it helps to relieve acid reflux issues, it helps you to open your sinuses so you breathe deeper while you sleep, and most importantly, it takes the pressure off your lower back. For me, myself, I sleep on an adjustable bed, and I started doing that about 15 years ago. It has revolutionized the way I sleep because I get into a lot deeper sleep, a lot faster with my body being relaxed in that position.
As also, I mentioned to you, Raj, I just picked up my Serta mattress this week, and I got to tell you, the benefits of it has been astronomical to think that just a mattress could change so much. I have a night routine where I like to wind down, and sometimes, unfortunately, I would like to have a glass of wine myself, but knowing that it does cause other issues down the road. But it's important that we all take heed that we should make sure that the room is nice and quiet. We should always also take time to understand that our mind needs to get into a place of calmness. So sometimes a little devotion, light stretching, or maybe some meditation could also be great rituals to have from night to night. Making sure that everyone in the home respects your sleeping time, because some people work at different hours of the day and night and tend to disrupt their partner. If waking up throughout the night, going to the bathroom repeatedly is a problem in your home, most often it's because of the mattress and the ability for your body to be able to produce the actual process of light, deep, and REM sleep without those fragmentations. Sometimes breathing is a concern, and sometimes it's the positioning and how you lay. So it's important that we always understand that how you sleep will determine how you live, but more importantly, how you sleep and what you sleep on will make the biggest difference.
Now, Greg, one of the important things you mentioned there, you said it earlier, screen time. I mean, we all love our phones, we love our tablets, we love our laptops. Although I guess laptops are out now, so it's all tablets and phones for the younger people. But you do that all the way up till you fall asleep. And a lot of people fall asleep with their phones on them or their tablets next to them, that sort of thing. But you mentioned screen time is dangerous and disruptive to good sleep.
Yes, it does. It does decrease your melatonin in the body. So your cortisol levels are increased, making it more difficult to fall asleep and or to stay asleep. So it's probably a good idea, as we mentioned, roughly about 30 minutes to 60 minutes prior to bed to put the phones down. No more TV, no stressful conversations, no large meals or alcohol, and put yourself in a state of rest in your mind. And at the same time, take advantage of how you're going to sleep by having the right mattress, pillows, the right temperature of the room, and making sure it's always nice and quiet.
There's one major thing that can actually help you with your temperature issue. So a lot of the mattresses sold at Ashley actually has gel-infused foam inside of it. So whether you have an AC or a fan or a ceiling fan like some of us love to keep for old time's sake, it actually helps because the mattress itself tends to absorb body heat and regulate the temperature of your body. See, what happens in the later stages of sleep, and Gregory is an expert at this, is that in stage 4 and stage 5, deep sleep, your body actually heals, it repairs, it works more. So your body heats up because while you're in deep sleep, your skin is growing new skin, you're sweating because your pores are being cleaned, your brain cells are being regrown, unless you had alcohol, which stops it. So the gel system inside your mattresses helps cool you down and keep your temperature regulated.
So therefore, you don't need an air conditioner. You just need Raj's cool foam bed. You're good to go.
Actually, I have a new gel block bed.
Yeah.
That it's not out yet. It'll be out next year.
Nice.
But it's gel blocks on top, and I dropped that at home. I took one home and I dropped that on the AC. And
I got the pillow. There's a pillow that has a cool gel on the back of it from a company called Contour. Yeah. That I bought it from for my CPAP users, and it has like a blue area where it's just all gel. And when you lay your head, especially when I don't have any hair, I feel everything. It's just like such an euphoric feeling, like you just, oh my gosh, and it helps me to really sleep. Same time, when you're considering looking at sleep, you have to really do a study because you sleep a third of our lives, but we wouldn't know anything about what happens unless we do an actual study to determine.
But getting back to the holistic cycle, a couple of the things that Greg is saying is key. If you are gymming in the afternoon, it will wake you up. You might have the best mattress and it will not let you sleep properly. Things as simple as your pillow, because like I said, the pillow gives you 20% of the support for your spine. So sometimes you have a really good mattress and you have an old fiber pillow because you've had it for years and you just never thought about changing it, and then boom, it's because your neck is straining that the rest of your spine can't relax. Coming back to the mattress, let's talk about like a comfortably supportive mattress. A comfortably supportive mattress is where the springs in the mattress actually get themselves to align to your spine so your muscles don't have to hold you up.
Right.
So in a mattress that's too soft or a mattress that is not suited to your spine, your muscles will tighten to keep your body aligned. And when your muscles are tense and tightened, they will not allow you to relax. They'll not allow you to sleep well. So that's why you need a comfortably supported mattress. Why again? We were just talking about the 8-hour sleep cycle. So Greg will tell you the 8-hour sleep cycle is not necessary. Cycles in sleep go from stage 1 to stage 5 within an hour and a half. And that's been studied by a bunch of American universities and relayed to us. And how it works is that you have a scenario where stage 1 through stage 5 happens over a 90-minute period. So you can go through 3 or 4 stage cycles during a typical sleep, during a typical night. The trick is to get more cycles in, because the later cycles, you spend more time in stage 4 and stage 5 than you do in stage 1. So when you actually get to sleep, you spend more time in those deep cycles. So we have customers that sleep less than 8 hours a night. I have customers that sleep 6 hours a night and wake up refreshed because they're getting more of that deep stage 4, stage 5 sleep. Their body's relaxed and their mind is relaxed.
Sure. And obviously the quality of sleep is more important than the quantity, as Raj is I would say helping us to realize. And the quality has a lot to do with how well you're breathing. So the positioning of your mattress and pillow, and if you possibly are having issues where you're not getting ample oxygen to the body, that's typically called sleep apnea. It's a condition where people are not getting proper oxygen during sleep, which will affect the quality and how they feel when they wake up. So there's so many different things that affect us in sleep, and we understand that the physiological now and the mental and the emotional, and what we need to do is to take a look at how we position our mind first, because it doesn't matter what we're sleeping on. If our mind is not prepared for sleep, it's going to be difficult to sleep. Making sure that we don't have caffeine in our system that will affect our ability to fall asleep, and our melatonin and cortisol regulation to be off, as we talked about being in front of the screen and how that could affect with the blue light, the exposure, the quality of your sleep, and then making sure once again that you have the temperature and the quietness that's necessary to be able to get a great night's sleep without any interruptions.
One of the key things to remember is if you're getting 5 hours of sleep a night, you're spending a third of your life in bed. A third of your life is spent on your mattress. Ideally, then, you should spend more on your mattress than you do on your car.
True.
Yeah. But you get the right bed, it will support you for years. So that's why at Ashley, again, we have the mattresses out of plastic. You come in, you lie down. You can find the right mattress with the right features for your body.
Your body already generates and produces melatonin. And why it's not producing most often is because of what you're taking in and consuming. Like we talked about, first of all, caffeine in the system, not getting proper light throughout the day so the body can increase the cortisol level and kind of have a balance to know when to decrease and when to increase melatonin. Lastly, the screen times. This phones and televisions and tablets, these are the things that's going to affect the melatonin more than anything, and causing a reduction, which eventually will cause you to wake up or have difficulties falling or staying asleep.
Well, I think more or less we've given people a lot to chew on. Hopefully this doesn't keep you up, but you can sleep better. But you can check us out for more sleep tips at any point at Sealy or Serta. We got Sealy.com, we got our Instagram pages, just check us out. And most importantly, don't forget, come into Ashley where they have the premium beds that can suit any sleep position at any time.
If you have any questions about the quality of your sleep or like to get some education about how sleep works, you can visit us on Instagram and Facebook and schedule your free consultation. Don't sleep on this, no pun intended. How you sleep is how you live.